Hi everyone, how are you? Today is another event for EPIBM UK. This event is an event that is important because it's a kind of different spotlight on the importance of why should I apply to EPIBM UK. We talked about a lot of benefits before. We talked about a lot of information if you are interested. What is EPIBM? Okay, how do I register and so forth. As a teacher partner in the registration, I register basically students as well as I do awareness for people to know about the university. So basically, if you have any questions or comments or inquiries, or you want to register to the university, please come to me, okay, and I will do so. I'm part of the admissions office, so it's going great. I've been since summer, and it's great. I got to know so much about the university, and from the website, from all the resources that I had, and it's going great. I met a lot of people who are interested. I got a lot of questions, inquiries, people want to register. So I'm very, very happy that I'm part of this university, and also the people I met so far are great. So I just want you to focus right now with me. So if you did not look at my past events, I have them all on my YouTube channel. So I will share it with you right now so that you can, before we go into the website, okay? So you can look at them if you did not so. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel, okay? You can just go to my channel. I'm just showing you where my videos are and the link to my channel. One second, so I can get you to place. Okay, okay. So this is my channel. Okay. My channel is called Mail Zane. You can go to @mailzane6208. Okay. I have a lot of actually videos on this channel if you're interested in career counseling and education and teaching. It's like a variety, which is really nice. Okay, but here mainly in my videos right now, currently I have a lot on EPIBM UK. You can find everything here. You can download them. You can share them. I'd be more than happy. Okay. I do have links on Drive. If you're interested, you can inbox me. I'll be more than happy to send it to you from Drive. But this is more practical, so you can like go to it wherever you want, and um, you can download it. Okay. If you want from Drive, then that's fine. Basically, you have all these different events that I did before. All of them are very important. The most important one is introduction session to EPIP and UK based reference. It has all the information you need for you to register. So basically, all you need to do after you watch it, if you don't have any questions, if you have questions, that's even better. We can have a Zoom meeting. Even if you don't, we'll have a Zoom meeting. I'll register right away. Okay, so you have everything you need there. And what's important after you watch is that you know what you want, and either you want online or different programs or whatever you want. Okay, so basically after you watch it, what I want you to do is uh, I want you to basically feel feel at ease to contact me. That's very important because when you contact me and when we meet face to face, it's different than when when you just know the information and just meet up for registration. I'd be more than happy. Please do so. Okay, so that I'll register you. If you know and you're on the right track, please do so. But if you have any questions, if you're lost, it's very important for you to contact me. Okay, it's very important because if you don't contact me um, and if you don't if you don't answer your own questions and inquiries, you'll get lost. Basically, you can, it's pretty straightforward and easy, but it's just better for you if you are straightforward and it's great, then that's great. Okay, because that's what's important on my part is that everything's clear with you and we register. you register and you have all your documents, you're on the right track. Okay, so please, if you don't know much about the university, please watch these links. I have what is EPIBM, which is also important, but this one is the most important one. Has everything you need about the university and all the different steps in full detail. The other ones are my past events. So this is the Facebook event I had in 9/17. Okay, so it's September 17th. It's about the campus in Germany, and it's also which is affiliated to. You can do programs there. You graduate from there instead of the online. And if you don't want the online, and we talked about the discount. We'll also talk about discount today. And there's the LinkedIn event that I have for businesses and masters. Basically, it's a spotlight for people who want to go into the master degree or businesses basically that are interested to go online in their colleagues as a decision maker, as a manager, or as a person that is interested for their company in any way to be part of the EPIBM UK. Actually, it's excellent for master courses. It has the MBA. It's called Executive Path Institute of Business and Management. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, right? And it has also a business kind of outlook on things. Okay, not all its courses are like that. Short courses are variant in it, and it's bachelor's degree. It's masters. They do have master programs that are not only business, but it is affected by the business culture in it. Okay, so obviously, if you're a business company, actually, it's pretty professional and it's very, very high. I just want you to, to look at these events, and if you have any questions, ask me. We can meet one-on-one, even if you don't want to register. You know, maybe you have people that we can meet a group. Maybe you can share. I would be more than happy. We can, and then after we'll register. That's great. Okay. What's important for me right now is that you have an you have all the information you want basically, and you also have a kind of interesting perspective on on the university. And if you know anyone who's interested, that's even better. We'll meet up in a group or personal. If you are in a school or university that's interested in such universities, for their alumni, for chances for them to go to universities, that's even better. Okay, I am more than happy. I'm right now reaching out to such universities and schools, and there are many. And I'm open right now to actually students, alumni this year or the years after. Even students, for example, maybe they're doing bachelor or master degree level, or maybe they're doing internships right now, or all together. I don't know, it depends on the student, in the sense of some students, they're graduating from bachelors and they're going to the masters and doing their internship and whatever. So whatever thing maybe they want to do for courses, that's also I have the past event they had. It explains in full detail about the EPIM for courses, and right now they have excellent discount. So it's actually pretty cheap, and the duration is not that long. I think the maximum 6 weeks. Maximum, I think, if it's part-time. Full-time 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, not more, but it depends on the course. And the courses are pretty nice, and you can use them for all levels. Okay, so from graduating from bachelor to master to maybe you want to go to PhD and you want some information about a certain kind of expertise for your research. I don't know. Okay, so it's pretty nice. The university is highly accredited. That's what's nice. It's flexible, it's affordable, and gives you different chances for different kinds of expertise that you would never think about before. Okay, so in that sense, it's important for you to have it's important for you to have an important kind of outlook on things here and what exactly you want. If you don't have that, then you can contact me. It's fine, right? We can have a chat. Actually, maybe in the coming month, that's an update. So today is more about updates, okay, and different things, different new information. Maybe we can have a chat coffee. If you're in Cairo, that's even better. We can go to a cafe If you're not in Cairo, we can have it on Zoom. We can have our coffee, and we can just chat. Okay. And you'll be surprised of, you can have your questions with you. You can take notes. We can have it recorded. You can have your own record on the chat. It's up to you. Okay. And I would be more than happy, just to have my coffee in the morning or to have my coffee with you, and it'll be great. Okay. I just want you to right now focus on the important details of the updates, which are really important. I think they're highly relevant for you. And they are highly relevant also for uh, I believe they're highly relevant for you and for people right now who are looking for online universities that are affordable, highly flexible, and professional. Okay, so that's also something that I focused on YouTube, which is the accreditation. Accreditation is really important. Right now, I'm going to show it again on the website. It's all in detail in the links that I have here on YouTube. Okay, so what's important here is that I really want you to focus on the different details that I talked about. So if you don't know the university, please do from the YouTube links that I have, the different events, past events. Then the next step would be that you would ask me questions if you have any questions, okay? And you would contact me. I will leave my contact information in the end. And this is my YouTube channel, so please, follow me, subscribe if you want, share with others, and also if you can just uh, you know uh, think about the different questions or comments you may have with me. As I said, right now in the coming month, I think I'm going to have like a coffee week where you can meet up for coffee in Cairo or on Zoom. Okay, just to chat. If you have any questions or anything else, not necessarily registration, just a chat if you want to just it's even better about your questions or inquiries about the university. It's a highly accredited university, which is really nice. It's highly professional, and I believe that many students in the world would have a lot of benefits from it. Okay, it is one of the best in Europe, and it's right now going high. So actually, I think that if especially that the discount right now is really good. So we'll also talk about this today, that there are updates for discount and a possible scholarship or financial aid kind of characteristics or kind of programs that they have. Um, Obviously, if you have any of these issues, please ask me. I'll answer you. Okay, but I'll show you today about the options that you may have in this field. If you feel the tuition, is still high, although it's highly affordable, you do have it. Although the tuition is pretty affordable, so you shouldn't have that issue. But if you do, you have these different options. Okay, we can talk about in coffee. We also will talk about the campus today, and we'll look at the website. Okay, so there are updates with the affiliation between EPIBM UK and the International University in Germany. Okay, so let's right now start with the website itself. Okay, EPIBM UK, so that we're on the right track and you know exactly what it is. Okay, so this is my channel. Make sure you subscribe and follow me, or you share it with others. Okay, so basically here, let me just make sure it's, yeah. Okay. Basically here it stands for Executive Pathway Institute um, of Business and Management UK. Okay, so it's called EPIBM UK for that acronym. Okay, so that's how it is. And right now, it has affiliation with the International University in Germany. So whatever programs you find online here on the website, you can also find it in Germany in the campus, and you can do both together, which is hybrid. So basically, you can do it online, or you can do it hybrid, both, or you can do it in the campus. Please watch my past linked, especially the one I told you about, the base one, on my YouTube channel for details on that. For today, I'm just going to do an overview, general overview of the university, and I'll focus on the update. Okay. Um, so basically here, what I want to show you is the different programs. So it's a flexible university. Okay. The master programs are actually pretty flexible. Usually master programs are obviously even in campus right now because you have work internships, they are, but not necessarily in this way. Okay. So you can find online, but what's here nice is that you have a lot of flexibility in that field. Okay, so it is something that they are special in. It's affordable, it's convenient to you. They're pretty straightforward, very convenient. You have full-time and part-time schedules, and each one has their own tuition, and there's discount on all of them. Okay, actually, usually master programs, maybe you want prerequisites. Here, it's rare. If they do, they have it, and also it's rare that they want like an experience kind of prerequisite or whatever. So maybe they're asking for you for an experience. Okay, so in that sense, you would have to get it, but that's very rare, and that's actually good, right? Good sign. It means it's a challenging program, but it's rare. Okay, all the master programs are actually, you just need to get the documents and that's it. Okay, for registration. The bachelor is the same thing, you just need to get the documents. There's no prerequisites or anything else. And you don't even have to get which is good. In the past, I explained it, any kind of test for English. You go in with a test for English. What's important, obviously, is that you know yourself and your level, but you don't have to have any kind of document that shows your English is pretty good because it's such a hassle, makes it so easy, so much easier for you, especially if you're a person that doesn't like exams, that doesn't, you don't have to go the hassle basically. Okay, so obviously this is only for I explained before for the campus, for the German embassy and stuff. Besides that, you don't need it. It's only for EPIBM UK online. You don't need it, and you can start whenever. It's very convenient. You can start whenever you want. You just have 15-day trial period and finish. You started the university. Okay, obviously you've turned all your documents, you paid your tuition and everything else, which is pretty easy. We talked about the steps before, so you can look at it. In today's world, you'll find that sometimes some universities are very picky about these things. Okay, so in the sense that maybe they have like the German university, it is pretty flexible compared to others and highly accredited. However, it does have certain dates, and you have to make sure that your program that you want is in the date that you're going to start it. If it's not, then you can't register. You have to wait until the program is there. In EPIBM UK online, you don't have to. So some people, they choose hybrid. So why don't I just start the program, and then afterwards I can start with the German university. I would finish everything, right? So by then, I would, if it works out. You have to talk to the university. You have to see how it goes, right? Okay, so this is important because we want to be here professional, right? But I think it does work out because many people do that. So I'm going to start with the university, and then after you change, you need to do it as PPK, right? It's the same university. So you just go to get the campus experience, and that's why some people do hybrid. Okay, this is a good example. So I want you just to think about what you want, and it's pretty flexible. You can start whenever for the EPIBM UK online. It's UK because headquarters are in the United Kingdom. However, you can wherever you are in the world, you can online. You can study online. Okay, just make sure that if you have any questions, contact me. Please contact me. Okay, that's the number one rule and the number one start. Then everything would clear. Maybe you have questions and you think you have answers and it's not true. Double check with me. I'll just do it right away and you're on the right track. So it's 15-day trial period. And I'd explained before what goes on. You are registered. Okay, and you start the university whenever in the year, which is excellent. Okay, and when you graduate, which is a benefit, it's very professional. On your graduate degree, if you do campus, hybrid, or online, doesn't show on. Right? So it's all great. Okay, so this is how it's flexible, sort of convenient. Let's right now go to an example. For example, you are a bachelor, you are in school, you graduated from school this year, and you want to do computer science. Why not? I'll start right away. Okay, and I'll get the degree right away. I can do masters whenever afterwards, or I can work for. Okay. So in this case, you have a you go into computer science, data and IT and computer science. Okay, I want to say tuition. Okay, let's look at the tuition. Okay, you have online full time for 6 months, then you have 48, and you have 60. Each one is different tuition. You look at it, you can add to your cart, and you can. This is the total cost. Okay, this is the total cost after the 60% discount. This is 60% discount that is offered right now to bachelor and master programs. Is actually pretty beneficial and affordable, like I talked before. You can act in the past links on YouTube. You can look at it. What's here important is what's here important is that you would just make sure that the tuition it's affordable. Just make sure that you're aware of the tuition and which schedule you want, because it doesn't make a difference. Okay, that's what's important here. Number one. Number two, if the tuition is great for you, start right away. If I were you, I would start right away. I would not miss the opportunity at all. Okay, so I would right away start, and that's what's important. Okay, so for example, right now you have a for example, if you want on campus, okay, 36 months, okay, it's 15,741, okay, dollars, the whole thing, which is excellent. Okay. Now, if you are having issues tuition, this is the updates I'm going to talk about today. There are other options where you can do work study. You can have an extra scholarship or financial aid, but this you have to talk to them about it, because they do have these options, but it depends. Okay. So this you have to talk to them about it. You can ask me, I can get the contacts, you can contact them, or you can just email them here, so you can email them about these issues. They do have updates on these issues. So as I understood, it is one of the updates they have is that they do have these options. Okay. Right now they do have a 60% discount. They even have 70 for scholarship. So this you have to contact them, and you contact them here. Okay. Okay, and you can leave your information, and they'll send you an email, and you can contact them. Obviously, ask me. I get you the information, and you can register. And in the registration process, it will be even more helpful for you, because then, it will be clearer for you different things. Basically, after register, during the registration process, they'll explain to you uh, different things that are important for you to know, basically, at that time. And it may be that, when you register, maybe, from your papers and documents you applied, and the chat with me or whatever, maybe I leave notes or whatever, in that case, then they'll look into your case. Okay, and then you get the final decision. Okay. In that case, then it's your final decision, and uh, that would be great. Okay, so that's what's important here. Okay, so this is the first step. If you don't have these issues and you're actually interested and you have tuition, that's great. Okay, so in this case, you have all these options. And in this case, what you think about is your schedule. The schedule is pretty flexible. Okay. Obviously, look, even if you're from the first choice to thinking about tuition, it's much cheaper online full time, right? Even if your tuition is good, but it's online full time, it's even better for you to graduate earlier and you go to your own field, whatever it is. Okay. Um, That's number one. This is also request for information is also important for you to send them. Okay, so even if you're on the right track, just for you to get information from them all the time. This is an overview of the computer science degree, basically. Okay, so you have all the information you need online study model degree, accreditation recognition, tuition fees and scholarship. So you have here you have scholarships, and you can ask them more about more detail, or you can ask me. We can talk about it. Okay. It's 100% international. We're committed 90% of our graduates. Okay, and it's 50,000 plus students enrolled in Germany's largest university. Okay, so it's Germany's largest university that, if you're interested to, if that the program is affiliated to, and if you're interested to study there, that's even better. This is the different affiliations that is affiliated to. Okay, and it's pretty great. So if I were you, I would start right away. Right, this is just an example of something you can, of a program that you can you can study. Okay, so obviously you know yourself, you're in school right now, this is your last year, graduated last year, that's fine. By the way, even if you graduated 2 years, 3 years, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, we got out of the corona and everything else, and everyone knows the situation was really bad, and right now it's so much better, thank God, but still there are many problems. And maybe not necessarily problems, but in a sense of, um, you know, right now it's not like perfect, right? So obviously everyone knows that, and it's into consideration. Number two, maybe you chose to do internship. That's right. Maybe not. Okay, for different reasons you don't want to talk about, no problem. Okay, it's pretty easy, the registration, and you can register right away. Okay, so what's important here is obviously you're not lost and you have everything straightforward. Here you have study contents of the different things you will take in detail, which is really nice. And you can go from semester one to semester two, okay? And then you can go each semester and look at each one. Um, and it's pretty good, okay? Um, the admission, here, admission process, um, is, it's the admission process, like I said, for the online is pretty flexible and easy. So I talked about before, for the university in Germany, what's different is that you have to have proof of English. Okay, that's what's different. That's it. Okay, so you have to have proof of English, and you have to make sure that you are eligible to go there from the German embassy. So make sure wherever you are, the nearest German embassy you go to, you tell them about the issue, and you can ask me questions. I can answer you back. But what's known here is that basically I talked in full detail is all what you need. It's not really a big issue. So it's just proof of English. That's it. To get the visa. Okay, and obviously you need to make sure that you register in one of the exams they credit. You get the score they want. You get the visa. Everything is done. You get your original graduation certificate, and you go to university with the tuition that you need to pay. You pay them. You don't pay us. Okay, you pay them. Yeah. So EPIBM UK does not get the payment for the university. It's the university itself in Germany. Okay. Okay. So for the different, this is the admission part. For the admission part, obviously, I talked in detail before. Please look at it. The difference between applying to the campus and, like I said a while ago, and in online. For the career part, it talks about different careers that you can have. It's very nice if you're in school, you're graduating, or you're graduating going to bachelor, because it gives you insight to what you can do. The student reviews, as I said before, come soon, hopefully, so you can have students who have their own reviews, and that's really nice also. Okay. Um, so these are for bachelors. For masters, it's the same thing. Okay, I will just look at what there are. There are these different master. Please on your own look at the website in detail. It's very nice. MBA, the same thing. Okay, general MBAs, and you have specialized ones. What's nice about these in general is that there's a lot of artificial intelligence, robotics, and different things, engineering, different things that are new and updated. So it's nice for you as a career. For the short courses, wherever you are, if you're a bachelor, if you're a master, if you're going to PhD, it's really nice because they're all very competitive, nice and easy, in the sense of and highly accredited, in the sense of um, it's flexible, and it's um, it's highly practical basically for you. Okay, so whatever practical reason you have, here you have a variety, and they will increase. There will be more and more short courses shortly. So please make sure to check up if you're interested in that. Okay, and they're pretty cheap. So for example, maybe you want agile project management. In project management, okay, let's here it's 3 weeks, like I said. So in this case, it's three. I think maximum is 6 weeks. These programs and $200. Pretty cheap, right? Okay, $200, 3 weeks, and you get the certificate, and you get the course, you have the experience and everything. Okay. What's nice is that you can get the careers, and you can get, these are the content. Okay. And this is the overview. Yeah, if you have any questions, please time. Okay, or we can meet up for coffee, or we can have our Zoom meeting. Yeah, or here in Cairo if you live here. So this is really important because um, some people they like to have their own kind of their own kind of you know um, their own kind of uh, insight to things. So maybe you're a PhD student and you're doing research, okay? And then you think, okay, I'm doing research in artificial intelligence, but I want some photography, for example, photography. So guess what? There are photography classes here, and you can take it. You get the certificate, and you get the experience. You can add it to your research. Or maybe you're a bachelor, and guess what? You're in computer science, and you want something in business, but you don't want to do a bachelor or master's. You just want to do a course, business computer science. I don't know, maybe business English or business in general. Yeah, business accounting or whatever. So you can do it. Okay, and that's great. Actually, it's just 3 weeks. It's pretty cheap. So all of these are nice, and you can adjust your rate. So if you're doing one course, you can just only for one course. If you're doing uh, many uh, many courses. You can also, you can also register for many courses if you want. It's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. The university is actually pretty flexible, and it's really really nice. And we can talk about it and no problem. Okay. These four courses also they're open in the university and online. Okay, but in the university, I believe you have to take care of it talked about. So forget about the hassle. If you freeze your word and quickly and just do it online, right? But it goes back to you. Depends on what you want. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, this is really important, and this is what I just want to talk about for today. These are the different updates. Okay, so we talked about the different updates. You have different options for scholarship, financial aid, and the schedules, the different programs. You can contact us and everything else, and the coffee. We have coffee for Zoom or in Cairo. The second thing here is the actual website. It's officially affiliated, and the programs are here on the website. So that's a nice update. So you have all the updates here, and it's great. Okay. Um, Okay, so here you can find that they're actually the same as you can not the same, but obviously there are other programs here or programs there, but yeah, actually, some of them are exactly the same. The masters, there may be extra here, extra there, but it's all the same, I believe. Okay. Here you have career offices, which is important. Okay, if you have any questions, you can even ask me. I can, email them, and you can have a meeting with them or anything else. So these are the career offices that they have. Um, Here, you have the tuition fees. You have all the things you need to become a student, and all the information here. Okay, I didn't detail talk about it before, so please look at it, but I'm more for teacher partner for EPIBM UK. I register you for the campus in Germany, but it's important if you're going to the campus there for you to look at this website and look at becoming a student there. Maybe there are extra details you need to know. Okay, especially that you're going to pay the tuition there. You have to make the visa in the German embassy, and also you have to make you have to have proof of English. Okay, so what's important here is that you're set before you travel basically there to the campus. Okay, so the information I gave is yes, you have to have all these, but just make sure for your case that they have the program on the date that you start with, you're registered, and you have everything before you pay tuition there. Okay, that's what's important. All this information is here. Okay, so make sure that you know your stuff for the University of North Campus. If online, that's great. I can just tell you all the information. That's all you need. Um, here, your online studies at international university is is what we talked about. Okay, so here is the online studies. Okay, so basically online degrees that they have there. Okay, so it's the same thing as EPIBM UK, right? It's the same one. It's the same thing. Okay, and I believe that you can check that out. You can ask them questions. I'd be more than happy to just tell you and just tell me. Okay. Um, yeah, so basically, this is what's important for you to know for the updates. Okay, so before um, uh, before we didn't really have the website. So right now you have the website, okay, and it's affiliated and everything else. The campus is great, okay. You have all the information you need about the campus, everything you need. Make sure you see which location you want. Make sure you look at the FAQs, as well as make sure that you contact me as soon as possible yesterday. Okay, that's what's important because you find it's pretty easy. It's the same programs basically. It's just for you to choose where, and based on that, you have to take the next steps. Okay, um, that's it. Okay, so for right now, what's important right now is that you kind of see where you want to go. Do you want online, which is pretty easy and flexible, and it's excellent. It's very challenging, and it's very professional accredited. Or it's the same thing as a campus, but if you want the campus experience, that's different, right? Or if you want the campus experience, then that's different. Like I said, I talked in detail about the difference here. Introduction session to EPIBM UK. Please look at it, okay? Because if if you're kind of lost, if you have any questions, just answer all your questions. If I were you, basically, I want to do, I'm just researching different universities. That's great. Look at the introduction, look at all the details, look at what is EPIBM UK, look at the two websites, okay? And then afterwards, you can, we can have a Zoom meeting, and you can even get to know more and more. If you are highly interested and you want to just even better, we'll just do right away to the online. If you want hybrid or campus, that's different, and you'll know the exceptions here. Okay. Um, for the short courses, for any case, maybe right now you don't want a program or you just want a short course, then please contact me as soon as possible. It's pretty easy. It takes, in seconds, I'll register you and you can do it in 3 weeks and get a certificate. Okay. For the bachelor and master, it's different and we'll talk about it. It's pretty easy. Also, the same day I register you, you'll have 15-day trial and you do whatever schedule, part-time, full-time. If you have any questions, please ask me. I will right now just leave my contact information, okay, so that you can contact me. Let me just leave it right here. So this is the YouTube, okay. I'm just gonna give me 1 second to share the whiteboard, and that's it. Okay, so okay, so basically, okay, this is the whiteboard. Great. Okay, so basically, this is my Okay, so let me just leave my email. Okay, and so this is the email address that you can contact me in. You can screenshot it or just down or whatever you want. And this is my WhatsApp. Okay. This is correct. Okay. So please just I have it in all the links. So this is my email and this is my WhatsApp and phone. Please make sure to contact me. That's number one. Number two, you have my YouTube link. This is my YouTube channel that I shared with you. Let me just what's it called? Just copy paste the link and we're done for the contact. Give me 1 second so we can have the okay. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel. Please, subscribe and follow me and share it. I'll be more than happy. I have other counseling videos and educational and tools and different things that that would help you out. Okay, and also if you are highly interested to uh on my other issues, like for example, if you want teaching and counseling, I'd be more than happy. Okay, but this is primarily for EPIBM UK, and please watch them and just contact me. This is my YouTube channel for primarily EPIBM UK right now and career counseling and teaching. Please follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. My name is May Al Zain on Facebook and Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay. On my LinkedIn and Facebook, I'm always having events. I always announce it beforehand. Please make sure to come in the event. Okay, even if you're the only one, that's fine. These are just events for you to be aware of the EPIBM UK. So I know it's kind of late at night, but it's practical for me, okay, because it's a practical time. So it's 12 a.m. in Cairo. Usually I will always do the events, okay? So usually in the days of the week I do it. So 12 a.m. in Cairo time. Okay, so if you're maybe in UK, it's more practical, but it's practical for me. Okay, but look, if you feel like as you can see, it's fine. You know, I know it's days of week and it's late, so you have the link on YouTube. You just watch on YouTube. Okay, but I usually put the events beforehand, like a week or 2 weeks before at least. Okay, so a week at least, 2 weeks. Okay. So if you can't come, it's fine. Just make sure you have the link and you watch it. Okay. For Facebook and LinkedIn, because like that you'll get the updates for the university, and that'll be great. Okay. What's important here is just that you get the updates. If you have questions, ask me right away. Okay, don't wait, right? Just ask me. We'll have a coffee together in Cairo. If you're in Cairo, if not, we'll have coffee on Zoom or just have a Zoom, a Zoom meeting, and that'll be great. Okay, we can register right away, and you'll be registered, and the tuition is no problem. It's highly affordable. Right now, they have 60% discount, and I talk about the different options. You have one option which is work study. Another option is 70% instead of 60% only. The third option is that they would look in your case if you have a scholarship or financial aid opportunity or option for you. Okay, and that all would be with the admissions office that is in charge of these issues. Okay, so right now, basically, if you are registered with me, then you would go into the next steps with the admissions office. I'll register you, and then you would go to the next steps, which is these different options. You go into it. Okay. Basically, what's important is just for you to be clear about what's coming up, and you basically know. Okay, so all you need to do is just have a meeting with me. If you have questions, I'll be more than happy. If you just want to chat with me, also more than happy. But just make sure you know where you're going, and make sure you visit the website. The website is really important. It has everything you need to know. And if you have questions and comments, please ask me. We'll have a meeting. We'll register right away. Okay, make sure you know the difference between the two EPIBM UK and the Germany. Okay, because the campus Germany office is very different. The procedure than EPIBM UK. EPIBM UK is most easier. It's the same level, the same programs. It's just that one you do it online wherever. The other you the other one the other one you what's it called the other one you basically uh, so yeah, you basically have to go to the campus and do the different procedures, and obviously the campus commission. Okay, and the whatever, if you do bachelor, master, or whatever short courses, whatever certificate, whatever degree, diploma you have in the end, you whatever you have in the end. Okay, so maybe you online or campus or hybrid, it doesn't show on your diploma, so it doesn't show on your diploma. Okay, so it's the same, which is quite professional. The other thing is the registration process that I'm talking about is totally for free. You don't pay for anything. Okay. If you send the application for the university or anything else, you don't pay. You obviously pay for the exam itself, the proof of English for the campus, and things that you need to pay for visa. But the registration for the actual university, no. However, it's different. So it's a different case. It depends on your program that you have to ask the university, or we'll talk about it. Okay. But for the online, it's also for free. Okay, for the university, it's for free, most of it, except for the visa, obviously, because you're going to campus. But for the online, it's totally for free. It's pretty flexible, and the tuition you have some time to pay for it, so you make sure you're on the due date aware, so you pay beforehand, so you don't get a warning or whatever, or you don't have problems. Besides that, it's great. Okay, so make sure that that you basically contact me as soon as possible. This is the contact information. Please share the information. Subscribe and follow me on Facebook and LinkedIn. My name is Mail Zain. I have a picture there. It's all the information, so it's pretty there. You'll know me right away. And for the YouTube, this is the link for YouTube. Please make sure you also follow me, subscribe, and share with others so they can also follow me and subscribe. This is my email to email me for any issue you have. I can send you my Zoom link. We'll meet up on Zoom. Register right away. Even don't want to register, just talk and answer questions. And then the same thing with my WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll see you soon. Bye.